Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to make these little baubles on your knitting. You can see these little bubble things that stick up out of your knitting as a decorative touch. There's two main ways to do these, and I personally like one way better than the other, but I see a lot of people like to use a crochet method to do it. I personally don't care for that, but I'm going to show you both ways. So let me get up to where my next bobble needs to go. Okay. Here is, oops, nope, right here's where I want my bobble to go. So to do this with a crochet hook, you would insert your crochet hook into the next stitch on the needle, the stitch that gets the bobble. Wrap your crochet hook, pull it through, wrap it again, and then go back through your stitch and pull up another loop. Do a yarn over again, so this is up to 4, and back in the stitch, wrap it, pull up another loop, so that's 5 loops on your needle. Wrap it again, that's 6, and then wrap it one more time and pull up a loop, and that's 7 loops. So you have 7 loops on your crochet hook. Now you can take that off your other needle. Then they wrap, I need to switch hands with this. Grab a loop with your crochet hook and you pull it through all the loops on the hook. And then chain 1. Go down to underneath your bobble stitch to the row beneath and pick up 1 loop. Wrap it. So you have 2 loops. So you have picked up the loop. You have the loop that was from the top of the bobble. You have the loop you picked up, and you grab another strand and pull it through both. And then put it back on your right needle. Oops, and I did not get both loops. I'm working with 2 strands at a time, and I think that might be why I don't care to use the crochet hook as much. So then you're going to make sure your bobble pokes out on the right side of the fabric. And you continue in your pattern. And you can see that made your little bobble stitch. Now I'm going to knit up to where I need to do the next one and show it how I do it without the crochet hook. 1, 7, purl 1, knit 2, 1 and 2. Okay, now we're at the spot where we're ready for our next bobble. Let me get a little more yarn off my balls there. Okay, how I like to do it is just using my regular needles. So you go in as if to knit on the stitch where you want your bobble. Pull up a loop, yarn over, back in, pull up a second loop, yarn over, pull up your third loop. You actually have 5 loops on the thing right now because you have your yarn overs. This would count as 6, and then 1 more would be 7. So now I have my 7 loops on my needle. I wrap my yarn around one more time, then take my other needle and pass those 7 stitches that you had pulled up off over that last stitch that you have. Pull it over, then wrap it once more and do the last stitch over that. Pull up your leg from underneath the stitch. You can see here's my bobble stitch, here's the stitch underneath. So I'm pulling this up, putting it over there, making sure my bobble is on the front side. Wrap the yarn over your needle and then cast off that one and the one for the bobble stitch. And there you go. Personally, I like this method better. It just works better for me, but some really like the crochet hook measure. Both turn out really nice bobbles. And then you would continue in your pattern. So either one will work. You can choose what you want to do and which works best for you.